Hey, so I'm back with my closet chronicles, and as you can see, the crazy clothes in the back of me. So we are in the process of moving, so that's why it's gonna be looking kind of messy. And it's crazy because we had to put the house on the market in order to be able to put that down as assets when we file paperwork for the divorce. And so that's pretty crazy. So we've already filled out all the paperwork to list it. We have the sign out in the yard. And the crazy thing is the realtor has already got an inquiry, even though it's not it's not listed just yet, because we had to do all the pictures and staging of the house to put on the website for her to go live with it. But somebody's already inquired of the house, and so based off of the sign that was in the yard, and so it's gonna be interesting to see just how things progresses. I'm a little nervous because remember my housing situation that was going to be a really good one. Well, at the moment, it has fallen through because the people that were renting the place that I was going to end up going to, their housing situation fell through. So it's like, so I'm on this waiting list at the condos nearby where I live right now, and we'll see how that goes. I guess today being my 4th vlog, and I knew it'd be highs and lows to this. So in the last vlog I was actually in a good, in a better place, I felt, but like yesterday and today were kind of low points for me. It's crazy because it's not anything that particularly happened. We're still on good terms. I mean, we still argue a little bit. I mean, it's like petty little stuff, but it's not, it wasn't the cause for me to feel down or anything about things. It's just, it just hits you. And, I think it hit me when I saw my daughters playing in the yard, and I saw the sign. We had just put the sign up and everything in the yard for the house to be on sale, and I remember when we bought the house, I was actually pregnant with Ella, and big and pregnant actually, and I just remember the feeling that we had about just starting anew, starting afresh. Oh, I can't talk today, I'm sorry. And it's just, I don't know, it was just a year ago, so it's hard. We have a beautiful house, and now it's like we gotta sell it and move on with our lives and separate places and things, and it's just, I don't know, it's kind of sad. And I don't like to be a bummer and anything, but it's just like, I think when you feel good, you feel like, okay, I can do this, I'm gonna be okay. Then the next day happens and you're just like falling on your face. So I talked to my sister-in-law. She actually has been in my situation, before she met my brother. She went through a divorce, but hers was really bitter and kind of hard. So I'm actually thankful that our situation is not like that, that we're still cordial, we're still friends. I mean, we talk and everything, but we know that marriage is over, and like that part is sad, but overall, I know it could always be worse, and I talked about that before, but it could always definitely be worse. But I think that the last 2 days I've been reflecting on the future, and I think the word fear is where I'm at right now. And I know that in all essence, you're not supposed to be fearful. You're supposed to have faith and things like that. But the fear comes in from not knowing where this future is going to hold, like where I'm going to go. And I have nothing in place now. What is it going to be like being on my own again? You know, I've been there. I was 30 when I got married, so it's not like I've never been on my own. It'll be my first time being on my own with 2 daughters, 2 little girls. But it's just, I think, the situation of starting over. And that's really scary. Especially when you've been with someone for 11 years and the thought of being alone again. And for me, the fear comes in, will I be alone forever? And you know, forever is such a crazy word, but I mean, just the thought of, will I ever meet anybody again? Will I just settle with being by myself and just raising my daughters and, you know, just having friendships with people? I don't know. I think that initially I was like, I never want to get married again, but part of me just, I do, I guess, because I'm a relationship type of person. I'm not big on dating and being in, you know, various relationships with people. When I feel a connection with somebody, like I want to be with them. I want to continue to have a relationship with them. And so I'm not that type of person to have frivolous, meaningless relationships with people. And so just that thought of like dating even just kind of makes me cringe. All these different little dating sites, and you know, people are looking for various things, and I'm not even there yet. And to be honest, I said before in previous vlog that I was going to give myself about 6 months and stuff. So either way, the fear is still there. I'll be 38 in January, and so it's, you know, and I know people, they start new, and some people don't get married till they're late in 40s, and I understand that. I guess it's just a matter of, I have baggage, you know, and so, you know, and I'm not as young as I used to be. I'm not as dumb as I used to be. And so the standards are a little higher. Especially now, like the things that I'm not going to settle on this time around. So that also lends itself to having to wait a while to find somebody. So it's a scary place to be. I know in the end things will work out, but it's still really scary. Not knowing. I like to know. Fun fact though, I noticed that when I look at my phone or a clock, a digital clock or something, like on my car, in the kitchen, the stove, the microwave, just or even on the TV, you know, I always see repeating numbers. And it started freaking me out because it would be I would glance down on my phone. What time is it? 222, 111, 333, 555, 1111, 1212, things like that. And it's just like every day, you know, and I had read things about